for Boyer, goes through. Ryberg! Crusade off the left foot. Crusade in the corner. Luke White underneath the sticks. Hello rugby fans, I'm Dallen Stanford and welcome to the Raptors Weekly 2020 wrap-up show where we'll cover all the best action from Colorado's shortened campaign, including the try of the year. The Raptors opened the season on the road, and even though they suffered a couple of initial defeats to Houston and San Diego, there were several flashes of try-scoring brilliance that foretold the team's eventual revival.
Counter ruck comes in, to no avail though. The Slade, he moves the ball into the 22 now. They're set up to the right. Quinlan calls the ball, receives it. London inside. Ryberg. Here goes Ryberg. You will not stop the quadricep with eyeballs from there. That's number one for the year, but I guarantee you it's not going to be the last for Johnny Ryberg and the Raptors.
Colorado Raptors have been itching to get on that scoreboard early on. Finally, a great set of hands. Like I said, get that ball in Chad London's hand, and that's just when great things happen. And no better example than on this play here. Good quick ball. Quinlan finds out the back, and then great quick hands from Chad London. And then you just let John Ryberg do what he does best, and that's run people over. Very few people in this league can stop a guy like that with that much pace, and Ryberg doing what he does best, getting the tally mark already up to 1.
Summers and Luke White struggling to get on the same page as the Raptors now bring it down and drive. It comes loose now and they're coming back the other way. Boyer's over. Just what the Raptors needed right on halftime. Clever change of direction there, Brian.
Yeah, and it was a great set play from the line out. You could see him stretching way back where the throw went 15 meters away from the touch line, and they're purposefully trying to drag San Diego's defense into thinking that they're going to maul. Instead, the ball comes back weak side. Boyer has Ryberg just in case he can't find a gap on his own. And now watch this clever play. Back to the other side. Boyer, Ryberg, Boyer keeps it.
Solid base. Let's go! Now Burden, Nonu, and easily picked off by Crusade. This could be the turning point that they need. Mika Crusade had his eye on Ma'anonu's pass. And that will be as easy a try as he will score.
That's just studying last week's game film. Nonu last week, we saw it in San Diego, mark a couple of great cutout passes, just precision. But Crusade takes a shot here. The gamble pays off. He reads it perfectly. It's going to Audsley. At least it seems so to Nonu. But that blue shirt steps in the way. Mika Crusade, one to watch. He just seems to get better and better with age. Still a youngster. Crusade came into the league as a teenager just a couple of years ago.
The Raptors returned to Glendale in Week 3 to face Nola Gold and again provided glimpses of the glory to come, but their spirited comeback fell just short in the 80th minute. Around about the 22, the Raptors forwards looping around as Nola Gold tried to disrupt this, and they have a penalty advantage. There's Nick Boyer on his side. Boyer, a bit of gap for Boyer, goes through. Nick Boyer is underneath the sticks. He's frozen defenders like Elsa the Snow Queen.
Excellent play by the Colorado Raptors there. Good patience in that driving maul. That created that penalty. And Nick Boyer, as we've seen throughout his career, take that quick tap penalty. He knew he had the advantage, and then he just spotted that gap. He used the referee a little bit and able to shoot that gap.
Cam Sullett, Falcon, 26-year-old local man from New Orleans, gets pinched at the line-up. Denoison goes back to Sneaky Malifa. They've got Luke White. Early dash to London. He's met with heavy contact. Denoison picks and goes to short side. It's clever stuff. Ryberg on the outside. It's an armoured truck, but one that hasn't driven the back. Ryberg gets on the
Did he get close enough to the goalpost? It's an all-important conversion attempt. Johnny Ryberg, the good play on the outside. Chad London did a really good job. Danasian finished it up perfectly. They're 2-on-1. That's how you execute a 2-on-1.
Danasian working left, working right. Finau with Cook. It's absolute fire from the replacement players. Is this ball available?
The ball's right here.
Danasian once, he goes, switches to the left. It's the old 1-2-1-2. Tonga Wehan, Thompson come flying in. The Raptor squirts underneath. 45 seconds left. Malifa with a dummy. Malifa for the delayed ball. Chad London is in. 4 passes the call. No way, say the fans.
Oh my!
He was going forward.
Oh no! How heartbreaking is this?
In RugbyTown, USA in Week 4, Colorado squared off against Utah, and it was the Raptors who opened the try scoring.
What can they do, the Raptors? Best attacking opportunity of today. Still leading 3 points now. 3 meters out, almost in. Here come the Raptors, picking and driving. Back down the short side, Ranger. He's brought down, but did he get there? Yes, he did. Ready, Ranger. First try of the match to the Raptors. And that'll take the score out to 8 points to 0.
You talked about the stat that was 72% of Raptors possessions didn't get past 2 phases, and you can see that time they held onto the ball, they had multiple breaks, and when they got down near the line, they were very, very patient. Thought it was very interesting. Raptors forwards going right over the top of the ruck to get all the way down to the line, and then the experience of the All Black, Rennie Ranger, looks, he gets stopped here, he comes down, and he has a chance to place the ball in any direction, and all he has to do is get the ball on the line. On his back, comes down. Oh, beautiful finish there, and great camera work by our guys.
Yeah, they went 11 phases leading up to this. It was great work, and you see Ranger, that was his 3rd touch in 1 passage of play.
Ranger's second came in the 57th minute.
Well, the Raptors certainly missed Everson and Ranger last week, and today they are showing exactly why, as a big scrum for the Raptors. Danasian to Petza. Straight into the defense. White. He'll take some stopping. Luke White. Quick ball. Advantage, but Ranger's there to plug it from the air. Did he get it down? He certainly got it down, but the referee's going to have a look. No need for that. It's try time for the Raptors. Rennie Ranger once again.
And that's all about the pace of play. So that first hit by Petza got them over the game line, and then they just played quick. Ranger came around. He's playing like a front row forward in these close-in plays. Look, he's definitely enjoying his time in Colorado.
Yeah, you talked about the ability for them to be able to beat the fold, and that's exactly what happens here. Utah isn't able to resource the defense around the breakdown, and that's just pure class and experience. You can't teach that. That's an instinct, and Ranger is full of danger, as they say.
Well, all you need to do is press the ball down. You don't need control of it.
Utah scored with less than 5 minutes to go.
The Warriors with a line out win comes to the back. Now it's out.
From the Raptors, as you can see, Utah Warriors
Whiting points on the board. Big hands now the same way. Pops out the back. This will be a try to the Warriors.
The Raptors responded straight away.
Brilliant interchange of passing from the Warriors. This is what they can do. Oh, and Vasquez just lost it in the tackle. And look out, because here comes Emerson. Emerson. Here comes Emerson. There goes Emerson. Oh, the try line. Brilliant counter-attack from the turnover. And that has sealed the fate for the Warriors.
Utah added a consolation try at the death.
Warriors 5 meters out from the Raptors. Last throw of the dice for Utah. Back midfield. The Raptors holding on. A little dummy from the big man, and he's over to have the last say. They've silenced the crowd here in Infinity Park, but it's too little, too late for Utah. 22 points to 14. The Raptors hold on after a late charge of the Warriors here at Infinity Park. And that is a much-needed first victory of the season for the Raptors. 22 points to 14 in an absolute thriller here.
In Week 5 at Infinity Park versus the Eastern Conference leading and previously unbeaten Toronto Arrows, the Raptors dotted down first.
De La Vega again. Flat to Adams, looks inside, but read like a book on the inside, and the ball goes to Cook. Cook has a foot race towards the goal line. He needs support. Finds support from Petzer. Trouble here for the Arrows. White. Malifa, quick hands. Ranger and Ryberg.
You know, we were talking pregame, we haven't seen a whole lot of tries where the whole team gets involved from this Raptors team so far in the early goings in this season. There you see a happy John Ryberg. He was a recipient of some great team play. And it starts when this ball goes out wide. Here's the finish right here. Luke White, good quick hands here. And James outkeys those quick hands to Rene Ranger. He just pins that last man. Ryberg, it was easy for him. All the lead-up work was all the doing the quick hands first. Luke White, Dada Malifa, Rene Ranger spots the man wide open on the outside. Good team try. And here's a hit by Chad Goff that started it. Good pickup, and Connor Cook did well. Johnny on the spot to pick that ball up, take it inside the 22-meter line, finish it off by that man right there.
The Arrows answered with a lovely try of their own.
Ferguson, good solid platform for the Arrows.
Use.
Ferguson attacking flat. Adams out the back. This is great work. And cutting off the right foot, heading towards the goal line. He will get there. Gaston Mires.
Leading by 1 point, the Raptors scored directly from the second half kickoff.
And we are set. 40 minutes to play. Malifa puts a contestable kick up. Goes over the back. Messi. Cruzet off the left foot. Cruzet to the corner. Raptors.
The Arrows tied it up with 15 minutes to go.
Strikes it, splits the post. The Arrows draw level with the Raptors. 19 points apiece. Pinpoint Petzer. Straight through the uprights. Tell you what, Viz, he has plenty of distance on his kick. And with that, the sin bin is over, so the Raptors take the lead, 22 points to 19, and they're back to a full contingent for the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, that was huge.
The Raptors poached a vital turnover when Toronto was threatening near full time.
Keith has Richardson flat if he needs them. De La Vega slipping out and loses the ball. Referee said advantage was over. So the Raptors, with less than a minute to go, have an opportunity to close this one out. Looking to close this game out are the Raptors. Closing in on 10 seconds left in this match. The crowd willing the home side on. Boyer kicks out the back, and that is full time, to the delight of the home crowd. An upset of the season so far. The Colorado Raptors, 22 points to 19, defeat the previously unbeaten Toronto Arrows.
That outstanding victory would prove to be the last one in 2020, as the entire MLR season was cancelled shortly thereafter. So after a slow start, the Colorado Raptors came on strong with some excellent performances and finished third in Major League Rugby's Western Conference with 9 total points from 3 losses and 2 wins. The Raptors try of the year were started by hooker Chad Goff and finished by winger John Ryberg.
De La Vega again. Flat to Adams, looks inside, but read like a book on the inside, and the ball goes to Cook. Cook has a foot race towards the goal line. He needs support. Finds support from Petzer. Trouble here for the Arrows. White. Malifa, quick hands. Ranger and Ryberg.
We were talking pregame, we haven't seen a whole lot of tries where the whole team gets involved from this Raptors team so far in the early goings in this season. There you see a happy John Ryberg. He was a recipient of some great team play. And it starts when this ball goes out wide. Here's the finish right here. Luke White, good quick hands here. And James outkeys those quick hands to Rene Ranger. He just pins that last man. Ryberg, it was easy for him. All the lead-up work was all the doing the quick hands first. Luke White, Dada Malifa.
No, just open play back.
Rene Ranger spots the man wide open on the outside.
Connor Cook's strong run drew a bunch of Arrows defenders, so he offloaded to Petzer, who supported and presented. Nason recycled immediately. Then great ball movement from White, sneaky Malifa and Ranger led to an easy Ryberg finish. After Goff caused a brilliant turnover, 7 players touched the ball on the way to the try line, a true team effort and a fitting winner of our Raptors Try of the Year. Are you finding yourself starved for rugby content? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. You can continue to follow the Raptors in their extended off-season on our Facebook and Instagram pages at Colorado Raptors Rugby, our Twitter feed at CO Raptors Rugby, and our YouTube channel at Colorado Raptors. That's all for this time on Raptors Weekly. Be sure to check us out every week as we continue to show you outstanding rugby by digging into our archives for the top tries, best matches, most informative Dallen Explains, and much more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.